Okay, let's start the video. I said I'm going to post another video on the Tic-Tac-ToeSter double down system by state. Now, I was able to do about a lot, even though it's one state on this video. I did manage to do one state because that state was humongous. Got a lot of hits. And you could hit 1,000, 5,000, 25,000 or more, depends on how many scenario it hit for that state during that month using the Tic-Tac-ToeSter double down system. It's really a lot of hits. And if you want to know how many hits, you can stay tuned on this video. And before we get to that Tic-Tac-ToeSter double down system, this is the list for Powerball from 526 to 530. And on top, the code, pair, and trio. I'm not going to review that. If you want the list, you can email me. The top 5 picks for the Powerball are down here at 25%, 35%, 15%, and 10%. And last draw, these were the top 5 Powerball predicted. I'm not going to show you the middle 3. At 5% was 05, and at 35%, you can see it's 35%. After 25, it's 35%. It's 14 for the Powerball for last draw, which was predicted as a top Powerball. So, at all these Powerball, top 5 Powerball picks, the average percent is 100%. And I'm only picking 5 Powerball out of the 26 Powerball, but the 5 Powerball that was picked, top Powerball came. I was surprised that the second top Powerball didn't come, third, fourth, or even fifth, but the top Powerball did come because it got predicted right. And where do you see 05? 05 is in quadrant 4. You see 05, but only appeared once. What really did the Dster did was the 14. I predicted as a top Powerball for that draw, and look at the 14. 14 was in quadrant 1, appearing 3 times. So here, here, and here. So let's see it again. Here, here, and here. Appearing 3 times. And that's what makes it so good to follow Dster, because Dster will tell you what number will come. And after you seeing the frequency on 14 and 5, it's hard not to go with 14, especially when 14 was the top Powerball. I didn't even look at the Dster to see if 14 was on the board. I did predict the 14 first. Then I look at the board to see if the 14 on the 5 is in the Dster. If the 14 is not in the Dster, something is wrong. If 5 appear a lot of time, then something is wrong also. That means see if I should switch the 5 to the top Powerball pick for only this draw, and the 14 to the 5th spot only for this draw. But I didn't do it because because the 14 had been appearing in the Dster 3 times. Had nothing to do. I had not a single thing to do with 14 and 5 by keeping it in its place. If 14 is not in the Dster, they probably have to move 14 out of this draw as a top Powerball, maybe move it to the last spot, because pretty much you can't do anything if 14 is not in the Powerball. You can't even pick it. So I'd rather not pick it and stress the Dster out. To look for another Dster, because the Dster will not, 14 will not have priority over Dster. It's the code on top, the code Dster, which will have the priority on which Dster to use. Not the 14, not the top Powerball, but the code. The code allows you to see which Dster you should use for that draw, and not the top Powerball or Mega Ball. The top Powerball or Mega Ball will then determine by Dster if it's in the Dster or not. If it's not in the Dster, probably have to move the top Powerball to the last spot, or not use the top Powerball for this draw. So we gotta see how to work the Dster depending on the code Dster. So it's important to have priority over the code and the pair first before the other number comes in priority over the Dster, meaning the code and the pair will have priority over every other number in determining which Dster to use. Now, if you look at the Powerball, this is somebody played this ticket online. Even though he picked his own number, he picked it his own number. But what he didn't do is he didn't use my Dster system. And I'm not gonna go for every line he picked it, but this he sent to me, and here comes it has date 5:30. That's what he said to me. I believe that he played it online. I'm not going to argue that he didn't play the ticket. And he did play online. It's a Powerball. In case it's a game, it says a date. Look at the line. 7, 13, 32, 41, 60, and 5. Once again, 7, 13, 32. I'm going to write down 7, 13, 32, 41, 60, and 05. That's what he played it. I'm looking at this line because this line hit 4 numbers. As you can see, now look at the Powerball 05. He got my 05 Powerball without looking at my list. That's good. That's good. But if he hadn't looked on my list, probably would have played 14 on this line with the top, with his $4 pick. He would have hit third prize of $50,000. But he didn't want my list, okay? So he missed it to 14, which cost him $50,000. Now, 14, for those who got my list, you know I'm not making this up. 14 was the top Powerball pick. You know I'm not making this up. A lot of people some people got my list. They know I put 14 as top Mega Powerball pick. They know this Dster was used for last draw, so I'm not making this up. He got 4 numbers with his own pick, which is great. But what he didn't do is he didn't use my Dster system, which would have cost him 14 as a top Powerball pick, which will have cost him $50,000 between $100 and $50,000 difference. That's $49,900 difference of winning we could have made. So he only got 100 because after 50,000, the fourth number would be $100. For Mega Man, I think it would be 500. For Powerball, I think it would be 100. And you hit 4 numbers, so it's not a good thing to hit 4 number, missed the Powerball by 1. And let's see where his picks are. For those of you, I like the blue box. For those of you who know my system, I like the blue box. I'm not gonna lie to you. And where's the 60? Let's look at the blue box number first. 60. 60 here. So those of you got my Powerball list, you know that has 60 in the blue box. That 60 blue box has been drawn. I told you about blue box number. And 41, paying 3 times. So again, he did 14, 41 on the same line. Opposite attraction numbers on the same line. But it's not the same lottery machine, because the white ball we have a separate lottery machine as the Powerball, so it doesn't matter. Opposite attraction numbers do occur with the Powerball and the white ball. Maybe the Powerball and maybe the white ball won't happen, but maybe the Powerball and the white ball will happen at the same time. For the law of opposite attraction, and as you can see, both 14 and 41 appear 3 times. 14 and 41 appear 3 times. 06 or 60 only appear 1 time as a blue box number. 05 appears 1 time as a Powerball for his pick, but it's not the most frequent Powerball. So as you can see, that's why 14 and 41 was obvious. It was the obvious number in the Dster. You could have seen through this in the Dster. 14 and 41. Now 32, even though 60 is not an obvious number, it was a blue box number. I had to put it in because it had to be drawn. That's why I had to put it in. Even though I didn't have that on one of my lines, but somehow the Dster proven that blue box number do get drawn. And then this is for 26th and 30th. It's not for the next 2 draws. June will be a new Powerball list. You can email me for that. And as you can see, 32, 32, and 32. Third number has 3 frequency. All 3 numbers have 3 frequency except for 06 and 05. Now 13, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times also have 3 frequency. Oh my, what do you see here? All 4 number has 3 frequency in the ITC system. That means if you write down all the numbers, including the blue box numbers, how many frequency each one have? 14, 1, 2, 3, 41, 1, 2, 3, 32, 1, 2, 3, 13, 1, 2, 3. Remember, one time it happened, all number had 2 frequency in 1 draw. Remember one time I showed you in the video, for those who follow my video, one time I had all 4 number or 5 number, which has only 2 frequency, exactly 2 frequency in the Dster system. Now, this one circle and non-circle on top. Circle means these all digits are circle. For that draw, I had to use all digits as red numbers. So red Dster and the Dster will be the same. I had no choice. I had to use the red Dster and the Dster digit to be equivalent to each other because all the digits was needed. So I had no choice to read all digits. And 07 1 time, 2 time. 07 appear 2 time in the Dster system. So as you can see, the only number that only have one frequency in the that was strong was 60, and 70 was only digit that was drawn occurred to them in the Dster system. 13, 32, 14, and 41. All 4 of them had exactly 3 frequency in the Dster system. You can see that why frequency do help you pick winning numbers. 4 number have 3 frequency. How many number have 3 frequency? Not much. I'm going to try to tell you another number that have 3 frequency. 23. 23 didn't get drawn. And what other number exactly have 3 frequency? Not much. Not much. I don't see any other number that have 3 frequency. Maybe except for 17. 17 have 4 frequency. So you can rule a picture out of numbers that have exactly 3 frequency. Oh, not much. Besides the 23, I don't see another number that have exactly 3 frequency. I really do not. Even 30 has only 2. So 37. 37 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. 37 have 4 frequencies. So there's not much that have 3. They have not much number in the Dster system that have exactly 3 frequency. That's so odd. Imagine that 4 number that was drawn. It just did it. It just did it. Last draw. Somehow something. Dster trying to tell us something. You can figure out what the Dster is trying to tell us that draw. Now, because I use all the digit in the red Dster, same as the Dster, that was the sign. Use the frequency to determine the winning combination. No brainer. And look at it. If you have looked at the Dster system, at the frequency chart for the Dster system, he probably would have noticed. He wouldn't have matrixed the 5 with the other 4 winning combination. He would have played the 14, and you would have hit $50,000. So please keep sending me the winning ticket, even though you did not use my system, because it's just proved that maybe that you're good, but you're not perfect. It means that you need my system to hit that goal. You see, the one number that you didn't get was 14. The 14 was in my system. You had my system and use your own dots over my system, you probably have hit 50,000. So you needed my system. And next week I'll be predicting. This week I'll be using my own prediction. No random generator on any of these 4 games. You get jackpots high, I'll be using my own brain for these predictions. And hoping to get the next Powerball and Mega Ball correct. I'm not going to reveal the other Powerball and Mega Ball, just in case. You gotta have to email me for it. And let's go on to the next thing. 10 minutes is good enough because it just cost that person 50K, not playing the Mega Ball 14. And the win number were only 492, 429, and 942. Look at this. June 1st, 942, May 30th, 492, and May 29th, 429. Appearing 3 times. Imagine if that number appears again tonight. This does happen, but not happen so often. So it happened in a month, but not in less than 7 draws. That this number appears 3 times. That's amazing, and it appears 3 times. Why am I showing this? My prediction for Virginia pick 3, not pick 4. I'm sorry about that because this is a pick 3. I wrote pick 4 by accident. Sorry about that, but this is pick 3 because I only have 3 digits, but it's not a pick 4, it's a pick 3, so I've got to change it. Sometimes it gets confusing. So it's a pick 3. You play it at 50-50 or 2 ways. 457, 475, 478, 487, 429, 492. That's a 2-way play. And I mentioned on top, and what happened? The 429 came straight 2 times. Why? 429 and then 429 both ways is 429 and 492. Then 942 hit box, and there are only 3 numbers in the no match. I can't believe it hit 3 times on my list prediction. Only 3 no match number, and as you can see, 429. The list ends about tomorrow, but probably have to end it today since it came more than three times with other numbers on the bottom of the set that I'm not showing you. So there will be a new list for 59. If you want the list, you can email me for that. 3 number. And the guy played it 457 and 478 exact and box. Exact and some are box. Some you see box play, and straight play, and some are exact box. 457 and 478. 457 and 478, but he told me he didn't play 429. So how many times he missed 429? 3 times. 2 straight, 1 box. Now let's get to the video. If you like the video, please do subscribe before you continue. Donate. Find me on Facebook and use the Google Wallet to donate to my channel. Also share and like my video. Use the closed caption, and remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. Email me for any game prediction or requests. If you want to learn my lottery system, please email me for that at hyper_linkster@yahoo.com. Once again, hyper_linkster@yahoo.com. And always remember, nothing is guaranteed. Nothing will ever be, but always trust yourself. You can learn my system. Illustrating part 1 all the way to part. Let's scroll down to part 16, 17, and 18. The red Dster system, like I said, the red Dster system separating the digit in the Dster, but last draw for Powerball, last 2 draw, I did not separate the digit because I need to use all the digit for the red Dster. And you can see what the pattern was. The pattern was they were all 4 number drawn except for 60 and 7. 60 appeared 1 time. It didn't appear in the Dster, so I had to put it in the blue box. So it appeared 1 time in the only in the blue box or purple box, depending on which Dster you use, blue Dster, red Dster, or normal Dster. And 7 appears 2 times, and the other number 13, 32, 14, and 41 appears exactly 3 times. And like I said, I'm going to saw 23 appear 3 times, no other number appear exactly 3 times. So that's why I need to follow focus on Dster. That's why I start, for those who got a list, I start separating the number by frequency so I know what to look at first, as frequency is important. Most of the time, more than 1 frequency number will get drawn, either 2, 3, 4, or even more times. So you gotta look at frequency in the Dster. Frequency does not tell you the frequency of a number by history of draws. I'm gonna show you the frequency in the Dster. That's different from the frequency of history of draws. And random generator will generate a number according to either secret system, but I'll be picking my number, not using the random generator, this week on both games. And I'll be picking them according to the breakdown and ID secret system. Now, before we continue to Tic-Tac-ToeSter double down system, you can see that the infinite Dster is different each draw. I show you that the Dster is different each draw. It's unique. It have a different scenario. Each Dster have different scenario, just like the Earth in the multiverse. Each Earth is different, have different scenario also. And it goes infinite, never ending. But before we can, now let's continue to North Carolina. Is the next state I'll be doing. The 3 other state in the first video. Not impressed. You gotta keep watch that because every state is similar. You just gotta watch the video, even though that 3 Tic-Tac-ToeSter system is not in your state. That might help you too by watching that video. In North Carolina, pick 3 for May 24th. Not going in order, I'm just going by that state. It might not be in order. See how many hits using both scenario 1 and scenario 2 for North Carolina we got in the month of May of this year. So let's see how many hits we get. 331 for May 24th. Now, if you look at last 3 draws, using the Tic-Tac-ToeSter double down system, because this North Carolina, it goes in order, daytime evening, so I'm not gonna change the style of the number shown in the history of draws. So I'm gonna use that last 3 draw prior to 433. Get prior to 331, you get 812, 764, and 911. So 812, 764, and 911. Last redraw. Now we're looking at the 1 right here. We're looking at the 1 because now it shows you that the front pair is being drawn using the Tic-Tac-ToeSter double down system. So only front pair scenario 1 will be used for this draw. Gotta pick the right scenario. Going down, you get 241. 24 change to 33, you get 331. 86 change to 33, you get 331. 91 change to 33, you get 331. So using double down system for that draw, May 23rd, you hit 331 3 times, but not yet. There's more hits. Let's see where the other hits are. Also going down, 161, 16 on top, change to 331. And then again, where's our 5th hit? Our 5th hit is going up, 161 on the bottom, 16 change to 331. We hit 331 5 times using a double down system, playing all 16 angles. You know which angle comes, so you want to play all angles. You hit 5 times out of 16 angles. That's 1,250. You will hit North Carolina 5 times using a double down system for 5 angle that came. Not only that, if you try to play it 2 times, again, you want to play the all 16 angle not only once but twice, you hit 2,500 because you want to play it 2 times. And then you play it 3 times, you multiply 1,250 by 3. You want to play it 4 times, so on and so on and so forth. You will hit $1,250 each time you play the Tic-Tac-ToeSter for that draw. So if you decide the Tic-Tac-ToeSter Dster system is hot for that draw, you want to play it more than once, even more than 2, so you hit more hits, more money for that draw. But really, you don't need to. You need, because this is going crazy for North Carolina because a lot of hits came through. Now, for North Carolina, May 19, 733, using the last 3 draws. 026, 479, 515. So, just forget 733 because I messed up on this one. The 733 didn't get any hits because there's no 7 in any of the angles. So we're gonna skip this. Now let's skip it. Now North Carolina, May 5th, hit the 338. So the 778 didn't get a hit, so I'm gonna skip it. The 338 did get the hit. So 778 changed to 33, you get 338. Changing front pair scenario 1 of angle 16. And then going up 578, you change the 33 from 57 to a 338. You get 338. 048 change the first 2 digits for 04 to a 33. You get 338. Now, your last hit are 748, angle 748. You change the 74 to a 33. You get 338. Change the first 2 digits or the last 2 digits to form a winning combination of each angle of the same digit. So you got to change 00 to 99 from the first 2 digits or the last 2 digits. Change 00 to 99. So if it's a back pair, you think a back pair is coming, you change the last 2 digits from 00 to 99 from each angle. If you think a front pair scenario 1 is coming, you change a 00 to 99 using the first 2 digits of each angle. So depending on which scenario you want to play, you change the digit of that scenario. You can play both scenarios, which is 32 angles. Don't want to play 32 angles, you just want to play one scenario. 32 angle will cost a lot of money. And North Carolina hit 338, not 3381, just 338. 4 times, which is $1,000, changing the front pair of each angle. If you decide to play that Tic-Tac-ToeSter system twice, you will hit $2,000 for that draw. Now, there are more hits coming. Let's look at May 5th. 778. Last redraw are 847, 055, and 813 using the Tic-Tac-ToeSter's double down system. Let's see where the hits are. The first hit is 748. Change the first 2 digits. 74 to a 77, you get 778. 808, first 2 digit, you get 778. And 358, first 2 digit, you get 778. Now, again, 318. Change 31 to a 77, you get 778. 808. Change 80 to a 77, you get 778. And 758. Change the first 2 digits to a 77, you get 778. So as you can see, 77 appears 6 times. 778 appears 6 times in the Tic-Tac-ToeSter double down system because 2 8s are in the angle. If these 8s are in the 4 angles, you hit 12 times. That's what you want to get. You want to get 3 corners to have the same digit and be drawn the next draw as a double number. 3 or 4 corners to have the same digit, which will benefit you. 3 corners with the same digit will get you 9 hits. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 angles of the same digit will give you 12 hits. 4 times 3. Now, didn't stop yet. How many hits you get? North Carolina hit 6 times using the Tic-Tac-ToeSter system for 778, hitting a total of 1,500 for that draw. If you decide to play the Tic-Tac-ToeSter system twice, you hit $3,000. So that's a lot of money. That's pick 4 money. Maybe even more than pick 4, because pick 4 people usually hit box and hard to hit straight. Let's look at North Carolina pick 3 for May 1st came 001. And if you look at the picture, let's see where the 001 is. 001 is May 1st. After April 30th, it's May 1st, which is not shown on the list because it goes by month. I couldn't able to get it up on the same page as the 3 past numbers, so I can only show you this. But the 801 to get drawn, if you don't believe me, you can check past draw. You can see 001 get drawn on May 1st. Using the last 3 draws, you get 491. Changing the first 2 digit, you get 001. And 141, first 2 digit, you get 001. First 2 digit of 721, you get 001. Hitting 3 times. Now, since digit 1 is at an angle, you hit the other 3 times for the other angle. 141, change the first 2 digits, 14 to 00, you get 001. 751, change the first 2 digits to 00, you get 001. And 481, change the first 2 digits of 481 to 00, you get 001. Tic-Tac-ToeSter double down system hit 6 times again for this draw. May 5th, it hit 6 times on 6 different angles for 1,500. If you decide to play the Tic-Tac-ToeSter system 2 times for that draw, you hit 3,000. So if you want to play 16 angle 1 time and then you want to play 16 angle again 1 more time, you get $3,000. So on and so forth. Now, it didn't stop hitting. Now look at go back to May 29th. You hit the triple one. Triple one is considered scenario 1 and scenario 2 because when you change the first 2 digit of front pair or the back pair, it's the same. So the only way it benefits you by not making a mistake is the triple number. If a triple number comes, you hit scenario 1 or scenario 2. If you play both scenarios, you hit triple one anyhow. So it doesn't matter which scenario you play, front or back for triple one. Triple numbers will get you to hit for both scenarios. So there's no wrong on which scenario to play for triples numbers. And last redraw is 732, 112, 137. Now let's see which angle hit 711, change the front pair. I'm going with scenario 1 for 111. I'm not going to show you both scenarios. I'm going to only show you one. You know what I'm talking about. If you use scenario 2, you change the 7 into 1, you get 111. 731, change the front pair. 73, you get 111. And 211, change the front pair. 21 to 11, you get 111. So, and then 211 again. Change the front pair to a 2-1. From a 2-1, you get 111, hitting 111 3 times. So for that draw, if you play the Tic-Tac-ToeSter double down system, you will hit $1,000 on those 4 angles. And if you decide to play the Tic-Tac-ToeSter system twice, you hit $2,000. So that's how it goes. And now let's look at North Carolina. May 24th hits again. Besides, I messed up on one of those numbers, 733. Every other number hits. 433. Remember, in the beginning, I showed you 331. I didn't show you 433 because I'm not going to post hits that are less than 4 hits. But now I'm going to do it. 433 hit 3 times. Last 3 draw, 331, 812, and 764. So after 331 hits 5 times, you want to stop? No. 433 also hit 3 times also. But on a different scenario, which is scenario 2, back pair. Uh, 467, change the 67 to a 33, you get 433. 421, back pair, 21 to a 33, you get 433. 413, change the back pair of 13, you get 433. And that's how it goes. North Carolina pick 3, May 24th, came 433 3 times using scenario 2 of the Tic-Tac-ToeSter double down system by changing the back pair, and scenario 2 hits and you hit 3 times. And if you decide to play the Tic-Tac-ToeSter system,